Just wanted to get on here and finally make the video about the buffalo plaid. I know I totally been slacking this summer. We've been super busy, lots of stuff going on, but here I am. Hopefully nobody has gotten to it yet. I know everybody is falling a little behind or trying to catch up with all their projects, but I'm just gonna show you guys hopefully quickly how to put the big one together. I'm not gonna do the little one just because it's just gonna basically be the same thing on the little one. So first we're just gonna start by painting this whole entire thing white. I absolutely love buffalo plaid. So the thing about buffalo plaid is you can do any color that you want. Most of the time that you see it, it's black or gray. But if you wanna mix it up and make it whatever color, that's completely fine. Then I'm going to take the baby wipe and go over it with that method. You can add as much white paint if you want to do another layer. I think I'm going to do another layer just because I want it more white. I'm going to let this dry for a second. I'll go ahead and paint the gather. So I'm going to do this one black. I want to apologize for the makeup sponges that I have in this box. So I usually get all my supplies from Amazon, and for some reason I thought they were these ones, but I normally get these ones, and there's quite a bit of texture difference. These ones are a little bit harder and these ones are a little bit softer and don't work as well as these ones. So I apologize. Hopefully I can get these ones in the next box because I do not like them. They're too squishy. Probably do 2 layers on this like always. And then, okay, I think I can get back to this one. The thing about buffalo plaid too, because you're putting tape on there, you do want to make sure that the whole thing is completely dry. The board is dry before you put the tape on and start painting. Sometimes it'll peel off that paint if it's not completely dry. All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a sec. I always manage to get paint all over my hands. And then we'll go ahead and do the base and then the roof part. So you should have 2 pieces. One is slightly longer than the other, and that's for a reason. I'll show you guys how to do that. And then I know that I included on the materials that you would need would be some wood glue, and that's only because when you try to when you try to use super glue on the cut part of the wood, it doesn't really stick that well. So I found that wood glue was better. So, all right. And then you could do these any color you want to. I like this is kind of the theme I go with, is the brown, the black, and the white, but you can change it up. You don't have to paint the bottom one. You only have to paint one, really, because you're going to be stacking them and you don't see. You can paint both of them if you want to, though. So you're just going to stack it and you won't see that side. So I'm gonna do another layer of this. Okay. This needs to dry just a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and, since we're gonna be gluing on this not painted surface, I'll go ahead and glue these together. So if you have a big bottle of wood glue, instead of using the little tiny super glue that I gave you, you can use wood glue for all this too. It works. Okay, let that dry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a plate. All right, this kind of helps fan it, get it dry. I'm gonna wipe the edges of this. So you can paint the backside too. The one that I painted, I left blank, just because how I had it set up, you couldn't see the back of it. So where I have it in my house, but you can paint it or leave it blank. Got a lot of weight paint, sorry. I'm not gonna do the top because that's gonna be covering it, the roof pieces. Do another coat of black on the gather. So you'll also have the little one that you guys will be painting together. Hopefully you're just painting them all together. I'm not, I'm just doing this one. So you can let this dry while you're painting the little one. So for the buffalo plaid, you will be using, so you have the white background, you'll be using gray and black, and you're just gonna take your black and white and mix together until you get whatever color gray you want, really. There's no, just whatever you want. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this white, since I poured a whole bunch on there. If I need more, I'll come back to it. And then I'm just gonna take this, grab some black. And I'm gonna get it a little bit darker maybe. Well, that might be it, right? There should be enough paint. I use way too much paint all the time. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. And then I'm gonna take some sandpaper and just, I always like it distressed. I'm just gonna lightly sand. If you guys got sandpaper, you can do that too. And then I'm gonna come back over the top of it as well. All right, so here's the tricky part. So you're gonna take your painter's tape, get the inch. You can use bigger if you have it, but you're gonna have to cut it down to an inch. So you're gonna just take it first, and this is where you're gonna place it. I just place it right on the top edge. So basically right down the middle. Just kind of eyeball it. Okay, you're gonna make sure that it's stuck down pretty well. So kind of rub your fingers over it. Then you're gonna take another piece and you're gonna place it right up on top of it. Then you're gonna take another piece and put it next to that. And then you're gonna rip off that second piece, that second row, and you're gonna put it right here. And then you're gonna put right up here, and then you're gonna remove that. So you're gonna have two, which that's what I have. Okay. Then I'm just gonna set this aside. So you're gonna take this, you're gonna take your gray and just rub down the sides here. And then you're just gonna paint. What you doing? I have a helper again. She really likes to watch me paint. Be careful.
It's pretty.
Is it pretty?
Yeah. Why are you using that color?
That's the color I wanted.
Oh. Why do you need black?
Not yet.
Okay. That looks so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Wow.
Wow.
Who is that for?
It's just for whoever. I'm just teaching them how to paint.
I have a tape on it.
Oh, I know. Don't touch it. I need that.
I guess I have to go on it. I don't need it.
I just need it.
Why do you?
So just make sure that you get that pretty covered. Any of the white spots showing through, just hit it again. All right, so we're gonna take these pieces off. These are the ones that we need later, so just set them aside. Don't crumple them up, just pull them off. So you're gonna have 2 gray stripes. Should look like that. And then you're gonna go the opposite way. So I'm just gonna start, gosh, how did I do that? I think I started in the middle, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll start down here. Can't remember. Maybe I'll start kind of in the middle. So put it this way, right across from there. And then I got my extra one to just set down. Get another piece of tape right here. And then put it there.
Mama.
Hold on, honey. And then get another, and you should, okay, you should. So this is crooked. So let's see. Maybe I'll start at the very end here.
Mama, that big. Mom, that is so big.
Okay, and then maybe it was just that one. That one was just crooked, so that's fine. And get another piece of tape.
Yeah. Okay, say hi.
You are you sticking your tongue out at the camera?
Yeah.
Don't do that. People are gonna see it. Silly. Don't do that. Why don't you go play with Grayson?
No.
Yeah.
No. Don't want to.
And then just go all the way up to the top here.
You have to take that.
Go. Please. Thank you. Right, I just told her she needs to go with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up here.
Okay, take that. Wait, what did I do? Nope. That's wrong. They're distracting. Okay, you need to get down.
No.
Yep. Go, hurry. I'll get you. Go wash. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one off. Sorry, guys. And that one off. And then I'm gonna go straight across here because I always get confused like where to paint. Okay, you're gonna use the gray again. I believe. See, it's kind of confusing. Even if like you've done it a few times, it's still kind of confusing. But let me make sure. So you'll do the gray first. And then paint over the white, gray, the gray. Okay, these are the ones we don't take off, so yes. You know what, if I mess it up, I'll have to just start over. So you wanna just get the gray paint on the white. You can just do all of it. Oh wait, it might be a little bit darker, which is completely fine. Oh, make sure that the tape is stuck down all the way. Okay, this is the kind of tricky part. You're gonna let this dry, but you're gonna take those 3 pieces of tape that you had on there first and you're gonna go right back over the exact same place that you had them. And you can kind of see the lines where they were, so like this one would be like the first one, so we can leave that. And then you're gonna take the second one and try it. You can find the lines. You can pretty much see the lines where you painted. put it down. Okay. Now you're going to use black. And then you're just going to go over, make sure all the tape is down. And you're just going to go over all the squares. Sometimes it will pull up the tape, so just be careful. And I'm just gonna do like the one, because I like to sand over everything and just give it the distress look. So just gonna go ahead and peel that off, and hopefully it worked. Sure did. Always like, oh, am I doing it right? And like I said, I like it distressed, so if the paint or if the tape pulls up a little of the paint, I really don't care. If you guys don't like the distressed and you want it more like solid, then you can take a little brush and go over the places that pulled up. But it shouldn't pull up. And you know, if it goes under the tape and there's a little bit of spots, it's fine. And you just want to make sure that it's dry before you take any sandpaper, because it'll usually pull the colors together. But the key to this is you gotta leave the second strips of tape on and then put the other ones over. So I think my directions are pretty good. Again, I apologize for not doing this video earlier. I hope everybody's having a good summer. It's been super hot everywhere. All right, I'm gonna find another piece of sandpaper. Use this one. All right, I'm just gonna take my sandpaper. Well, I don't know what happened there. Hold on. If you have a blow dryer, that helps too. Instead of a plate. I'm not sure why that white's poking through, but who cares? I like it distressed, so let's go ahead and just distress it. So I just lightly sand over it. And then you know, if you don't like the distressed, I mean kind of, but if you do like it and you want to do it and you don't like you want the blacker, you can go over with a paintbrush. And I'm gonna do the sides here. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna put the gather on. So on my other one, I did it this way, and when I put it on the stand, the end of the R was kind of touching. So I'm gonna flip it around. I just wanna put it in the stand and see where I should put it so it doesn't hit that. You can put it either way. So you can put it with the G towards the bottom, or you can put it with the G towards the top. But make sure that the R, make sure it's up a little bit so the R doesn't hit the stand when you put it in there. I'll do it this way. Okay, I'll put that on. Okay. And then we're gonna put the roof pieces on. So I just have some Tight Bond wood glue. You can use whatever kind you want. There's like Gorilla wood glue. So I told you before, one is shorter than the other, just a tiny, tiny bit. So this one is just gonna go, you're gonna make it flush with the top, if you guys can see that. And then the longer one is gonna actually go just slightly above, well, you're just gonna flush it up to that other one. So you guys, if you wanna paint the backs of these, I think I did on the other one, just because you can kind of see under there. So I'm gonna do that really quick, sorry. You can see underneath of it, I forgot. And we do that. And then you're gonna want to put these like in the middle. You're gonna make it want to be kind of in the middle instead of like that. So what I do is just run a bead of glue down this. This one's not coming out. That's because I'm really bad at shutting stuff, like the glue lids and the paint lids. Really bad at that. Sorry. Wow. I know I have another one here. Hold on a second. Oh, look, I did the same thing. Oh. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. Since I'm just gonna put some on a paintbrush and just go down the, and you don't need a lot of wood glue. It's usually, all right. So that's gonna be the short piece. So just make it flush with the top there. And then like you'll kind of want it in the middle. So you're just gonna hold it there for a few. And way off center, so let me fix that. And if any glue squeezes out, I always just take a little brush and just wipe it through. Or if you have a Q-tip or whatever. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. And then you'll just take this other one and flush it with the top there. Just make sure it's center. And you'll hold it there for a bit. That's our one. And there we go. There's the roof piece. And then I just stick it in the stand and it stays pretty good. So there's that one. Like I said, I'm not going to do the little one. It's basically the same thing. So if you have any questions about the little one, you can put the buffalo plaid. You can put it on the side like we did here, or you can put it at top, or you can switch it. You can put the buffalo plaid on the top or the bottom. You can switch it up if you want to. So here's the little piece. I did it from the top. I do remember that when I put the piece of tape, I think I brought it down a little bit more than the corners here because I just wanted more. So I think I brought it down. Instead of putting the tape right here, I think I brought it down a line so that it had a line below right here. So it was just more because it's so small. So there you go. And that's finished. And I hope you guys love it and I hope you had fun. If you have any questions about it, let me know. You can send me a message or whatever. All right. Thank you guys. See you later.